It's strange how just walking can feel like a life reset. The grass was still wet with dew, the air smelled like earth and sea, and I thought, maybe this is exactly where I'm meant to be. Despite the soreness from the walking over 30 kilometers the day before, far beyond my intended 20, I felt ready to walk again. I had packed smoothing aroma patches and a mini massage device, but my legs still ached with every step. Still, I tightened my shoelaces and reminded myself why I was here. Not to rush, not to conquer, but to walk with presence. The forest path lingered in late autumn, not quite ready to surrender to winter. The smell of moss, trees, and damp earth brought moments of peace. The granite crosses in front of the village homes made me wonder, were they placed for protection? Were they, like me, hoping to ward off unseen burdens? As an Asian woman walking alone, I stood out. Off-season meant silence, a lot of it. And in the silence, I heard everything more clearly. The buzz of wild bees that startled me, the sound of my own breath, the distant crash of waves that remind me of Jeju Ole trails. In those long, empty stretches, I found myself reflect on things I thought I had buried back in Korea. Hunger hit me hard after 1:30 p.m. And in Portugal, where kitchens close between 3 and 6 p.m., timing is everything. Google Maps led me to a place called Âncora, and there, for under 10 euros, I had a full pilgrim's meal, soup, wine, gizzards stew, and coffee. Yes, gizzards, not everyone's favorite, but to a Korean traveler like me, it felt familiar. It reminded me of dakdongjeop, a dish we often eat with beer. And though I dined alone, it didn't feel lonely. Food, Wi-Fi, after all speaks a universal language. With my phone fully charged and my next steps loosely mapped out, I continued walking. At Villa Praia de Âncora, the sea opened wide before me. I sat on a bench, massaged my blistered toes, and watched the waves until I was ready to move again. Then I started noticing other pilgrims, backpackers slowly appearing on the horizon. Something inside me stirred. Am I falling behind? Should I catch up? But no, I reminded myself this was my pace, my path, my reasons. Still, I couldn't help but wonder about them. Who are they? What were they seeking? Each of us carrying something invisible. As I walked into Camino, the final stop before crossing into Spain, I realized again how grateful I was to have a local SIM card. Most places were closed, but one kind hostel answered the phone and welcomed me in. 23 euros for a warm bed, thick blankets, and kind words. That night, I followed a Korean traveler's review and went out for takeout barbecue ribs. I brought them back to the coastal kitchen along with crispy fries and a bottle of Sagres beer. And there it was, bliss, sitting alone, quietly eating, smiling to myself. Because I knew Santiago was getting closer. And so was something else, something softer, braver, clearer with me. I'm still walking, still wondering, still listening. The Camino doesn't rush you. It meets you where you are, one footstep, one quiet miracle at a time. Bon Camino.